Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Deadpool wave. This is part of the Sauron Build-A-Figure. You get Lady Deadpool, and then, is his name Deadhead or Deadpool Head or something like that? So you get that with a stand, which I love that they included a stand for the head, so that's really cool. But anyways, for the Sauron, you get the right leg of the Build-A-Figure. And before we look at Lady Deadpool, let's look at this, let's just call him, is it Deadhead? Deadpool Head? Whatever it is. But you can see that this thing is highly detailed. I really like it to where you get that skull with the missing teeth. You get the chin strap. And the little mask here is all wrinkled up like it's being pushed up. So kind of realistic there. You get the different color or the different sized eyes there. So you can see the black outline with this one a little bit more heavy. I think that looks good. The nose looks good. And then the little propeller up here. It spins around, so I think that's cool. That's a little nice added touch. And the stand, it's not really a whole lot, but just the fact that you get it, I think, is a huge plus. And I was actually talking with the guys Saturday night. Was not just for the head, but any flying figure. I know it doesn't matter in like this instance because she doesn't fly as far as I'm aware of. But any flying figure needs to come with a stand, or if it hovers or floats, it needs to come with a stand. So in this case, since it hovers, it needs to come with a stand. I don't care how cheap it looks; it just needs one. So anyways, that's my little rant on that. But you can see with this figure, she comes with the two swords or katanas, whichever prefer you want to call it. One thing that I wanted to point out is whenever taking it out of package, you can see that this hair is bendy and it's only held in or glued in from this one little spot right here at the top. And I've had instances to where, like, if it starts to just kind of peel or break a little bit, then it's pretty much done that within a week that this whole hair piece is going to fall off. So what I did is I actually cut open the package or blister that it was held in, and just made sure that that hole was big enough to where I could get the hair out of there without it being hindered at all. So that way it doesn't have any breaks or anything like that. But as far as the hair goes, you can see it has a nice kind of black wash to it, so the hairs look like they're individually done. So I really like that. And taking a look at her katanas, I didn't see a spot or anything where she could put them, so it looks like she's always going to be holding on to them, which is fine. I guess you'd always display it that way. But with hers, a little bit different than the one we saw on the X-Men Deadpool. She has, the nice silver here, but also has the different texture. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's a different texture there. And you can feel it if you move your fingers back and forth on it. But it is painted red and looks really nice. As far as the figure goes with the head, I've kind of mentioned the hair before. There's a little closer shot of it. It looks really good. And I'm just always, wary whenever it comes to like the hair where it's very thin there, because I always find it pretty easy to break off. So just make sure you cut the plastic open a little bit more so you can get it out there like I mentioned before. But as far as the paint apps on her, you can see the black on top of the red, and everything looks pretty clean there. You have the little holster up here, which is a separate plastic piece. I don't see it be able to be detached anywhere, but it looks really good on her, so I don't know why you'd want to do that. Also, this is a different plastic piece as far as the belt goes. You can see a nice little logo there in the middle, and just little pouches that go along the back ends. Some more little pouches here, and these can, I guess, fall all the way down, but you can just push them up to where they're nice and tight on the thighs. There you go. But they are obviously individual pieces of plastic and not molded onto the legs, which I think makes it look better. A little bit more realistic look, so I like that. But you see the black going down, and this pouch actually kind of covers up a little bit of that number, or whatever they like to label the figure, but pretty good looking. As far as the articulation, head moves all the way around, neck joint. Then you have the arms, which go up and down. I don't want to do it too much because this isn't my figure. I sold it to Mike, but there doesn't look like actually the shoulders, they do not move like the other shoulders. So as you can see, it doesn't have that little cut in here. It actually ends right there. That's odd. So I thought I'd point that out, because if I just kept on like, that's as far as they're gonna go up. So if you went any further, you're gonna end up just breaking off the arm. So just be careful with that. But you do get that range of movement right there. I wonder why they did that. Well, the amount of figures that I haven't run into that in any instance with any of the figures, I don't believe. But you do have the elbow bend. It rotates as well. You have the wrist rotation, and it goes left to right. You have the abdomen, which is kind of the back and forth with the, the chest, which you have with the guys, but also the kind of waist kind of cut as well. So it's all kind of in one there. Legs back and forth. You have the rotation there. You have the thigh cut. Move that back up. You have the double jointed knees, and then you have the feet that go back and forth and left to right as well. So that's odd with the shoulders there. But anyways, if you're a Deadpool fan or Lady Deadpool fan, then pretty cool figure. It looks nice with the hair. Then also the little addition with the little dead head here. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.